Hello guys, welcome to today's lecture. Today's class is brought to you by Isaac Humanitarian Foundation. My name is Ifemeni Christian-Derrick, and today I'll be lecturing you guys on the topic on the board called kidney. Now, sit back and relax. The kidney is known as what? The bean-shaped reddish brown organ found within the body. Now, located at the posterior end of what? The abdomen. Located at the posterior end of what? The abdomen. Now, the kidney is into two types. You have the right kidney and what? The left kidney. The right kidney is slightly lower than what? The left kidney within the body. Now, we're going to look at the kidney now. Now, this is like the localization of the kidney at the head region. Look at this part now. Part of the kidney contains of the outer part called the what? The cortex, and the inner part called the what? The medulla. So the outer part of the kidney is what? Cortex. Inner part is what? Medulla. Now, look at it very well now. The kidney has other parts such that what? Pelvis. They have a funnel-like shaped organ called what? Pelvis. This is a funnel-like shaped organ called pelvis. The urethra is connects the kidney to the what? To the bladder. The function of the urethra connects the kidney to the what? The bladder during what? Urination process. Now let's go straight to this. Now the pyramid. The pyramid is like a triangular shape mass of cavity. A triangular shaped mass of cavity. Look at it now. Triangular shaped mass of cavity. These are cavities. That's a pyramid. Now, the kidney is also subdivided into two various portions. The first one is what? The renal artery. And the second one is what? The renal vein. According to blood circulation, the renal artery collects the oxygenated blood from the body and takes it to the what? To the glomerulus. While the renal vein collects only oxygenation blood from the kidney after being reabsorbed and recycled and takes it back to the what? To the body from the what? Kidney. Now look at it very well now. Look at the diagram of what? The structure of the urinary tube. Urinary tube is the unit of what? The kidney. The unit of the kidney is what? The urinary tube is like a cell part of the what? Of the kidney. The kidney and the system. Now, the urinary tube as the unit of the kidney has various parts. It has the glomerulus, it has the Bowman capsule, it has the PCT, which is known as the proximal convoluted tubule. It has the DCT, known as what? The distal convoluted tubule. Look at the word proximal. Means first. Distal means back. This is first, and this is back. First or front, then this is what? Back or second. So anything that has to do with distal end has to do with what? Backwards. Proximal end has to do with what? Front. Now, since this is called urinary tube, you also call the what? The kidney nephron. Another name for this is called the what? Urinary tube is called what? The kidney nephron. Now, let me explain the part, which leads us to a topic called what? Formation of what? Urine. Mechanism involving the formation of what? Urine. Now, on the formation of urine, I want to have this close idea about the formation of urine in the body. It occurs day in and day out, every day. Every single day, the kidney reabsorbs nothing less than over 100 milligrams of water in the body. It keeps on reabsorbing. Any deficiency in the kidney causes different types of disease, which will be treated in this class. Now, under the formation of urine, there are three basic processes involving the urine. Three basic processes on what? The topic urine. The first one is what? Ultrafiltration process. The second one is what? Selective reabsorption process. I named it SRP, selective reabsorption process. And then the last process is what? Hormonal secretion. Now, these are the processes that will be explained now concerning what the production of urine. Under ultrafiltration, listen carefully. Deoxygenated blood from the renal artery, the urinary blood follows tiny capillaries and compose or covulated in the what? In the renal artery. They are formed there, they accumulate, they all accumulate there in the renal artery. The renal artery or arteries are tiny capillaries located very close towards the glomerulus. Do you understand now? Now, the renal artery carries deoxygenated blood from part of the body, move it to the what? To the glomerulus, which is here. The renal artery starts from here. Now, renal artery takes the blood here. Now, the blood is stored here for a particular time for what? Ultrafiltration process to occur. Now, the glomerulus serve as a filtrate in the body. Blood, the blood taken, the blood is what we call impure blood. Impure blood taken from the body down to the glomerulus. This impure blood is filtered. They contain blood sugar, which is known as glucose, fat and oil, nitrogenous materials. Then you have what? Your plasma solutes. Then you have your mineral salts, and you have water contained in our bloodstream. So they will be filtered. After filtered by the glomerulus, the remains will be passed straight down through the PCT, the proximal convoluted tubule, down to what? The Henle's loop. This part here is known as what? The Henle's loop. Now, away from what? The bonus tissue. So they are reabsorbed from here. The pure blood goes back to the what? To the body. The pure one goes back to the body. So the process of ultrafiltration is what? The action of the what? Glomerulus to reabsorb deoxygenated blood from the body to form impure blood and some glomerular filtrate, and deposit back the blood, the pure blood, to the body and transfer the glomerular filtrate through the Bowman capsule for further reabsorption. Now, that's the end of what? Ultrafiltration process. The next one is what? SRP, which is known as what? Selective reabsorption process. Selective reabsorption process. SRP. Now, what does the SRP do? The SRP works at the endless loop between the PCT and the endless loop. PCT is known as what? Proximal convoluted tubule. At this place, the reabsorption of more against hydrogen gradient, against the concentration gradient, more of the remains are being reabsorbed, such as water, amino acid. They are reabsorbed back, and some starting molecules. They are reabsorbed back to make purified to be useful within what? The body. You get that now? Now the remains moves and goes to what? The distal convoluted tubule, which leads us to what? Hormonal secretion. Now, the pituitary gland has numerous hormones, but one of the hormones that act on this part of the nephron is the antidiuretic hormone, known as what? ADH, antidiuretic hormone. Now, what is the function of the antidiuretic hormone? The antidiuretic hormone helps to convert and reabsorb waste such as solutes, plasma solute, and other nitrogenous material back to the what? To the body, and the remaining are passed out from the body as what? Urine. At this stage, that is how urine is being what? Formed. It undergoes three processes of what? Formation. It first formed as glomerular filtrate, following the process called what? Ultrafiltration. Then it's then reabsorbed by what? the selective reabsorption process, and at this hormonal secretion, and when hormone is secreted, they now to reabsorb from useful part of the remains, which is accumulated at the distal polluted tube. Then the remaining ones are served as what? Urine. And most times urea forms at the distal polluted tube. So most urea are broken down into urine, and the useful part are moved straight to the body, and the unuseful part, which is the toxic and the poisonous part, are moved down to as what? Urine, go to the bladder, and the bladder is excreted through the urethra in the body. Okay, thank you for that. Now, the next approach we go is what? Is you all know the function. The kidney is what? The function of the kidney. The kidney has two functions. One is used as an osmoregulator in the body. Then two, the kidney is used as an excreting organ. So osmoregulator and what? Excreting organ. That's the major usefulness of what? The kidney. Now let's go to what? Disease found in the kidney. There are numerous diseases found in the kidney. There are numerous diseases of the kidney. Number one is the nephritis, kidney nephritis. The kidney nephritis. And number two is what? The kidney stones. Now, I will explain the disease of the kidney as the following. Now, look at it now. The first one is what? Nephritis. Like I said, nephritis, the word tis, I-T-S, stands for what? Inflammation. You have esophagitis, you have meningitis, you have conjunctivitis. You understand? The word tis serves as what? Inflammation. So when you hear the word nephritis, just know that what? The inflammation of what? The kidney. That's the basic knowledge. The inflammation of the what? The kidney. Now, most of the things that can cause inflammation of the kidney is viral infection and poisonous salts within the body. It can cause what? Inflammation of what? The kidney. Now, this nephritis is possible whereby the kidney cannot what? Reabsorb water. So the process whereby the kidney cannot reabsorb water into the what? Into the body. So an inflammation occurs there, which is called what? Nephritis. Now the next one is what? Kidney stone. Kidney stone can be called the accumulation of what? Of salt, which forms a blockage in the what? In the bladder. Kidney stone. When salts accumulate, they form a blockage in the bladder, which does not allow you to piss. So most times it causes fatigue and swelling of stomach. So this part is termed as what? Kidney stone. Now the next one is what? Diabetes insipidus. Diabetes insipidus is a process or a medical condition whereby there is incomplete okay, the next one is what? The diabetes insipidus. Diabetes insipidus is almost similar to the diabetes mellitus, but at this juncture, diabetes mellitus, the inability of the kidney to produce antidiuretic hormone, ADH. This hormone is produced for reabsorption of what? The remains within the region of what? The distal polluted tube and the airless tube within this location. So this guy is used for as a hormone used to what? To reabsorb water back to what? To the kidney. Now, inability of your body to produce this, the medical condition is termed as what? Diabetes insipidus. The next one is what? Diuresis. Diuresis is the inability of the kidney to reabsorb water back to the body. The inability of the kidney to reabsorb water back to the body, which causes excessive movement, excessive voiding out of water from the body. What voiding means to urinate. So excessive voiding out of water from the body. It causes extreme pain from the genitals. You understand? So this part is what? Diuresis. Now, this part is what? Dropsy or edema. Now the word edema Edema means accumulation of red blood cells, which could form pus in the body. When you have red blood cells accumulated, it's called what? Edema. So from the word drops your edema, it means inability of bone capsule to reabsorb water back to the body. However, which causes increase or swelling of the body's surfaces, that causes pain. That causes pain and itch within the body. Thank you.